Good morning and good evening, friends. Welcome to goonlinetrainings.com. This is Bhaskar Jogi. We are going to be starting demo number 3 of 3. Today is the final demo to watch. Tomorrow, I'm going to be showing you how to install SQL Server and Power BI in your laptop. I have also given you in yesterday's class the configuration about your laptop. Okay, just watch demo number 1, demo number 2 videos which are available in a YouTube channel called Go Online Trainings. You need to subscribe the channel and try to watch those videos. If not, you will be able to ask me so that I will be able to send those videos. I have given you one WhatsApp link. Everybody has to join so that daily recorded videos and other communication you will be able to get it. Okay, so to become a data analyst, I need just 100 days of yours. Daily 2 hours of practice is needed. 100 days means 3 months you can complete this course. And if you keep a minimum of 3 years, you will be able to get minimum 15 to 20 lakhs in India, right? Freshers 2022, 2023 passed out guys. One guy got as a fresher job in the month of, I think, October, November as a fresher, 2022 passed out in Ahmedabad. The company has given 9 lakhs for the fresher. Now you see, mechanical guy 2022 passed out, couldn't get campus placement. And after 1 year, he came back to me. He has learned this course as a fresher. He got job in Ahmedabad. His name is Shubham. I have recorded his success story in my YouTube channel. Just watch. Shubham from Vishakhapatnam got 9 lakhs package in data analytics. So that is what I wanted to show you. We do not teach courses, we build skills. Okay, guys? And you become a data analyst in 100 days, completely zero to hero. I'm assuming that you don't know anything about IT industry. First time you're learning IT courses, I am making sure that everything I'm going to be teaching from a very, very basic level, very, very basic level. You need not know anything about data analytics. What is the prerequisite? If you know 2 plus 2 equals to 4, you can become a data analyst. That's it. If you know 2 plus 2 equals to 4, that means you're ready. You can easily get into data analytics. Clear? But only thing is that you need to have a goal to go into IT industry. If that goal is not there, then nobody can help you because I can train you. End of the day, nobody can train you. You need to train yourself, right? We can teach you, we can give you the material, and daily minimum 2 hours of practice is needed. Monday to Friday we'll have classes. Saturday, Sunday we don't have any classes till end of the course. Remember this. And other holidays also we don't conduct any classes. Monday to Friday daily 1 hour you need to attend the class. If you're not able to attend, get the video and practice that. So time is not a problem for you and nothing is a problem for you. I'm there. I have given my number also. Anytime you will be able to call me and ask me if you have any doubts as well. So this course is suitable for career break people transition. If you wanted to have from non-IT to IT, any age, anyone wanted to get into IT at any age, 35, 38, 40, 50, 47, any age, migrate from other technologies within IT sector. I am from .NET background, Java background, or I am from C++ background, or SAP background, mainframe background, or I am from Python background. Easily, you will be able to migrate because more than Java developer, you salary will be more. More than .NET developer, your salary will be more. Data oriented technologies are going to give you more salaries than Java developers, more salaries than SAP developers, more salaries than your Python developers. You ask anybody. You take 10 years guy of Python developer, 10 years guy of a data analyst. So definitely data analyst will be getting much more salaries, right? People who took the training in 2012, 2014 under me, now they're cracking, they're having the salaries in Hyderabad itself up to 48 lakhs to 65 lakhs. In abroad, somebody already there, they're earning more than a 2 crore per annum. So that is the 10 years of worth when you learn this kind of a technologies, right? But only thing is that if you don't approach proper people, they will give you the bad what do you say, suggestions. Never ask for course, which course I should do. That is a wrong question you should ask. You should always ask which mentor I should follow, so that I will be able to get into IT sector. I wanted to become a good doctor. What you should ask, which doctor, under him I should do the internship, so that I can become a best lawyer or best doctor. Like that you need to ask, not the courses everybody will do. If you study in YouTube also, you'll have a lot of 300 rupees courses. It is not the course alone. It is a completely depends upon the mentor that you choose. Clear, guys? So, so all these things been discussed already. Now I want you to connect and complete the demo, guys. And tomorrow I'm going to be installing the Power BI and everything, guys. And today will be the final demo. And after this demo, I have given you the 15% discount. That is also you can make and send the screenshot to my office number, so that you will be able to get the new meeting ID for the tomorrow's class. Okay. So I have given you all this number. This is my direct number. This is my office number. So today till 10 p.m. IST, the discount is available for this course. You can just make the payment and send the screenshot to this number, guys. Chalo. Now for today, let us talk about why business intelligence, or what is business intelligence architecture, or what is a data analytics architecture. I'm going to be discussing today to you. Just watch it, right? So you think that company called Amazon is there. Amazon company is there. So they have large amount of data worldwide. Why? Because Amazon company is doing business all over the world. So I'm going to be taking use case from Amazon company. They have data. So I wanted to analyze their data. I'm the data analyst. I said, you give me the data. Hey, Amazon, you give me the data. I wanted to analyze your data. So when I go and approach Amazon company saying, hey, Bhaskar, we know that you're a reputed data analyst. So definitely we will give you our data. You can analyze my data. But the problem is that my data is not available in single location. So they have a lot of issues, data issues, or we can say data challenges they have. What is the biggest challenge they're telling me, Bhaskar? We have the business all over the world. The first issue is that location. I don't have the data. Amazon company telling me we don't have the data in single location. Some of the data in India, some of the data in US, some of the data in UK, Dubai, like that all over the world we have the business. The data is also stored in their countries only. We are not going to be centrally storing all the data. The first issue is called a decentralization of the data. The company is one company, but the business is happening everywhere. So local data they are storing in the local countries only. That is the first issue. What is the issue? You can say different locations means different locations means what? Decentralization of the data. Company is one, data is not centralized. That is the first issue you have to understand. Clear? Company is one, but data is not available in a single place. Decentralization is the biggest issue. Clear, guys? The second issue they're telling me, hey Bhaskar, we have different software applications. In India, it is Java. When you go to Amazon.in, when you go to Amazon.in to buy a laptop, I told you yesterday to buy laptop, right? So if you wanted to buy a laptop, what I told you yesterday, you don't spend much more amount. 35,000 rupees is enough. Celeron laptops, don't buy it cheaper, and don't buy this kind of a laptop. 35,000 rupees to 40,000 rupees, you can get good laptops. So 37,000 rupees. This laptop you can buy. So this configuration is a 16 GB of RAM and 512 GB SSD, Intel hard disk, and Windows 11. So this one you can buy it, so you can use this laptop. Don't waste your money for your costly laptops, right? So if you make the amount, all the data is going to go to where? This website. Do you know how this is made? It may be a Java application. It made by using a .NET. We do not know, right? So when you go to Amazon India, application is Java. If you go to US, the application may be .NET. If you go to UK and purchase some products, maybe that application you may be using Android or it may be Python. We do not know. Or sometimes when you call a call center, they are using Excel or they may using some CRM applications. We do not know. Or they may be using SAP application, or some of the data is stored in the CSV files, I mean flat files, text files. How they are storing the data, we do not know. Am I clear? Different applications the company is using, and the people are logging into that application, they're buying. I can also use Android application instead of going to Amazon.com. I will be able to buy a product. What is the product I'm buying? Python, the laptop for my course. Am I clear? So, what is the important point here? So, the data is not decentralized, it is completely decentralized. That is one issue. Second issue, to get the data, you have to go to different apps and get the data. Remember this. See, company will not give me data in a silver platter. They don't give me the data in a common place. They'll say, hey, I have data here, I have data there, I have data there. I will give you read permission. You go and get the data. Okay, because I'm a technical person, I should be able to go and talk to SAP, talk to this one, talk to that one, get the data. That kind of a knowledge I should be able to have it. Power BI can connect with hundreds of sources and get the data. Power BI can connect it to anything and get the data. 100 plus sources are available in Power BI. Anybody can easily get the data. Like that, you need to understand. Now, this is the second issue. The third issue, what is the size of the data? Size may be small size, maybe medium GBs of size, or maybe large. Large means petabyte, terabyte, yottabyte of data. So you cannot plan if it is small size data, small hardware is enough. But when you have a large amount of data, you need to have enough hardware, enough computation powers, enough networking, lot of things you need to plan, right? Because we are not talking about small company here, we're talking about Amazon company. Clear? So remember this company's data. Right. Now, uh, the next issue is that all of them are the data issues with the data. It may be any company, the next company with accuracy of the data. Accuracy means what? How clean the data is. It may be low level accuracy, or maybe having medium level accuracy, or having high level accuracy. How accuracy means how clean the data is. Clear? So if somebody gives you fruits, do you think that the fruits are very cleaned fruits? My father is sending me a lot of grapes in Hyderabad. Now it is a grapes season, right? He's cutting the grapes and sending it to me in a bus from my village. Do you think that the grapes are very, very clean because my father is sending? Need not be. I need to clean them, right? Amazon giving you data, it does not mean that it is a cleaned data. No, 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 no. They have a lot of issues with their data. What is the first issue? They may have duplicated data. They may have misspelled data. They may have blank data. They may have wrong values in some Excel sheets that you cannot identify, right? So if somebody gives you anything, do you think that you believe them blindly? You are not going to believe. You have to clean those vegetables or the fruits before eating them. So this is what is called cleaning. Cleaning work of the data has to be done technically. This is cleaning, or you're going to be changing the data based on the requirements. So this is what is called transforming your data. Clear? So transformation means cleaning. Transformation means what? Cleaning. You're going to be cleaning the data. So if somebody gives you fruits, will you be eating or will you be cleaning first? You're going to be cleaning the fruits, even though your mother has given you some fruits. What do? Immediately you go, you wash the fruits and try to eat them. So somebody gives you data, it is not ready to use data. Even though they say ready to use, you are going to be still checking whether this data is cleaned or not. Why? If the data is not so cleaned, whatever will be going into the database, if that is wrong, comes out will be wrong. ఏదైతే లోపలికి వెళ్తుందో అది బయటకు అలాగే వస్తుంది కదా. సో వెన్ యూ సే if you're thinking negatively, can you act positively? You cannot, right? Because thinking is negative 24 by 7. You are thinking negatively, you cannot be, you can become a positive person. So think positively so that you will become a positive person. So whatever goes in is wrong comes out will be wrong. So if you put wrong data, you cannot get a right data from somewhere. So at the time of putting the data, you have to ensure that the data is a cleaned data. Clear? So accuracy is very, very important, because if you don't store correct data in your applications, tomorrow your AI and BI applications will fail. Am I clear? Like that, we have lots of problems, concurrency, this one, that one. So you have a lot of issues with the data. But what I should do, even though all these are available now, we should be able to take the data from decentralized places and different environments, different size, and we are going to be cleaning the data and storing the data. For that purpose, I'm going to be using a one more technology. So here I'm going to be talking about BI architecture, business intelligence or data analytics architecture. I'm going to be talking about now. So this is the data I'm going to be having in different sources. All the data belong to which company? All the data belong to, I'm talking about Amazon company. Amazon company's data, some of the data may be in India, it may be in Java application, or some of the data maybe is in US, maybe this .NET application. Clear? Like that. I have some data in Dubai. Dubai, they have a call center. The people are storing the data into the Excel sheets. They have some sales data that is in CRM application. It may be getting from, let us say, some other country called UK. So like that, we do not know what kind of a application they have it. So what you need to do, you need to get their data from here, get their data from here, and all the data you have to bring it. This data belong to single company. You can get the data, combine the data. You means here data analyst is going to be getting the data, step number one. So for that, you need to have one software application called ETL. Yesterday, I was talking about one application called SSIS. So what is this application? Which is a ETL application. What it is going to be doing? So yesterday, clearly, I spoken about this application. Do you remember? So where is that we have spoken yesterday? So MSBA has three tools and SSIS is MSBA application, and this is launched in year 2005 by Microsoft, and a lot of things I have told you in yesterday. Right? So three tools it has: SSIS and SSAS and SSRS. This is a reporting tool. SSRS is gone today, and in the SSRS place, we have a Power BI. Power BI is a reporting tool. Earlier, SSRS by Microsoft. Power BI is launched in 2015. MSBI is launched in long back, 20 years back. So, what I told you, you have to use that SSIS application. And with the SSIS application, which is ETL application, so ETL stands for extracting the data. Extract, it can talk to Java, .NET, Excel, UK. It can talk to extract the data. It can extract means reading the data. Transform the data means clean the data. Then it can also load the data. Transformation means what? Cleaning. Clear? So ETL operations can be done with the help of a SSIS. SSIS is going to be going and getting the data. So, in a layman terminology, SSIS is completely a transport service, lorry service. You are you remember you have a lot of mangoes in India, mangoes in US, or grapes. You have some grapes here, like that. You have orange fruits. So how do you get all the fruits if you wanted to make orange juice? So or grape juice, getting different fruits and dumping into a transport. Transport may be a lorry. So it may be all grapes or all oranges and grapes or Goa, different fruits. You have to get it. You are making a lot of juices in the factory. What you do? Step number one, collect all the Goa from different farmers. Collect all the grapes from different farmers. Collect all the oranges from different farmers. You have to bring to your factory. You are going to be centralizing. Clear? You're going to be getting from Vishakhapatnam, Vizag, from Maharashtra, all the places wherever mangoes are there. You send a lorry and they get it. So SSIS is a transport service or lorry service. Am I clear? Get the data, tons and tons of mangoes and grapes you are going to be you're getting and dumping into a bigger godown in your factory. Clear? What your factory is going to make, it is going to be making a juices out of that. Clear? However, you have a raw fruits, the same way you have a raw data. All the data you can combine because it is Amazon company data only, right? So for that, I'm going to be using what? ETL. What is ETL? It is a lorry service, a transport service. It can dump the data. If you wanted to clean the data, you can also clean. Otherwise, simply get the data, load the data. Cleaning work, we can do it later. Okay, lorry wala will go get all the fruits first, right? So after that, what is going to be making all the fruits is going to be dumping into one bigger go down. Voice is not so clear. Deepak is saying voice is not so clear. What about others? Guys, am I clear? What about others? Voice, say yes or no. Am I clear or not clear? Clear? Okay, guys, please, Deepak. So you have to Pavan and Deepak. Can you just disconnect and connect once again? Connect and disconnect because I'm using 200 Mbps speed of internet. It may be problem at your end. Okay, just disconnect and connect once again. Okay, so all the data I'm going to be dumping here where I'm going to be dumping into one more place. This place is called staging area. Staging means what? Temporary. Staging server. Staging means what? Temporary server. All the fruits you're going to be getting and temporarily you're going to be dumping into one bigger go down. So staging means a computer. Server means a computer. All the raw data is going to be coming here. So here you are going to be doing data cleansing work. Remember this? Staging means a temporary. Staging means what? Temporary. You are going to be, you are going to be doing what is called as a data cleaning. So all the fruits, you're going to be getting the fruits from here. You're going to be getting the fruits from here. All the fruits you're going to be dumping into the bigger godown. A bigger data warehouse will be there or bigger area will be there in your factory. So in that, all the fruits are going to be dumped. After that, what you do? You call the labor, and labor is going to be putting the water and cutting the fruits. If it is not so good, half of the fruit they are going to be cutting and throw it away. Avuna kada. So we are going to be cleaning all the fruits. Clear? So the staging area is going to be used for the cleaning purpose. So what kind of a cleaning I do? I do, if we have a duplicate data, remove dupes data or correct misspelled data. I have a misspelled data. If you have any misspelled data, that I have to correct it. And I'm going to be merging, splitting some data. or converting some data. All these operations I'm going to be doing as part of a data cleansing activity. So data cleansing is very, very important activity that it is going to be happening on the raw data. Raw fruits, what you do? You're going to be cleaning the fruits, right? After you go to shop number one, this is shop number one, buy some vegetables. You go to shop number two, buy some more vegetables. This is shop number three, buy some more vegetables. All the raw vegetables, what your mother is going to be doing, all the vegetables she is going to be dumping everything into a staging area. What is this? It is what is called your carry bag. Carry bag is going to be your temporary area. All the vegetables are going to be dumping. You go to supermarket, what you do? You go to 10 vegetable shops and fruit shops. You're going to be buying a lot of vegetables and dumping into where? In your carry bag. Carry bag is a staging temporary area. After coming home, what you do? You're going to be opening the bag and trying to clean all the vegetables and the fruits, right? So staging area means carry bag. So carry bag you're going to be using, and carry bag is a temporary. You're not going to be using permanently all the vegetables, right? Staging area temporary. Once everything is cleaned, staging area will be completely empty. Your carry bag will be empty, right? So you get the vegetables, you clean the vegetables manually, and the cleaned vegetables, what you do? You transform, right? For example, potato, you bought it. Potato, what all you do? Potato, you bring them. After that, you clean them. You put them lot of water and clean them, and you peel them. Tokkalani testam kada, clean them, peel them. Then what you do? You are going to be cutting the potato into small small pieces, and after that what you do? You put some turmeric, you put some salt, and keep it in the fridge. Why? You are going to be making lot of potato dish after 1 hour. So what you're going to be doing, you're going to be getting the vegetables, and after that cleaning the vegetable. Cleaning is not sufficient. Peeling the vegetable. After that you do cutting the vegetable. After that putting the salt, putting the some more water, and putting the pepper and everything, and put the potato into refrigerator. So all of them are what? Transformation. Potato is not a potato now. It is, you cut the potato now, right? Or you have taken a tomato. What mother would have told you, get the tomato, then clean the tomato, then peel the tomato, then you have to, let us say, grind the raw tomato. No, tomato is transformed to a liquid form. అర్థమవుతుందా? So data you're going to be getting, you're not going to be storing as it is. You may convert. You may convert, depends upon the requirement. For example, in America, people will be paying the product price in USD. In India, people are going to be making the product price in INR. So, if the company wanted to know what is my profit in India, what is my profit in USD, the Amazon company owner belong to USD. They don't understand in INR currency. What they say? They'll say, convert all Indian rupees into USD and tell me the profit. So now you have to convert, right? They're telling me, Bhaskar, don't show me the profit in INR, Indian rupees. Convert everything into ISD as per today's standards and show it to me. So that is the conversion we're talking about. So you don't use a tomato as a tomato only. You're going to be cutting the tomato, putting as it is, or making a liquid out of the tomato, and you're going to be using as a sauce, right? So the data will not be used as it is. The vegetables are not going to be used as it is. It is going to be converted into different shapes. Clear? That is what is called a transformation ante cleaning and changing. So you need to clean the tomato, transformation number one, and grinding the tomato, that is a transformation number two, and put salt into the tomato, transformation number three, put pepper also into potato, transformation number four. So how many transformations are applied on the potato or the tomato? Four transformations, four changes. Clear? So on the data you can apply multiple transformations. అర్థమవుతుందా? Changing అన్నమాట. Clear? So you're going to be getting the data from different places. Step number one, you are going to be storing into this area, you're going to be, what you do here, you're going to be cleaning the data and changing the data. Where? In the staging area. Staging means temporary. Okay. So all these things are going to be happening by you. After that, what you do? You take this vegetables. Okay. You take this data, all the data from this, you're going to be now dumping into final place, because you have cleaned all the potato, all the tomato. So what you do, cleaned potato, you're going to be keeping in the refrigerator. For that, here I'm going to be using one more ETL. Again, the cleaned potato, everything you need to take it from here, from this place. You are going to be again using one more transport service. Now it is a raw potato. Now it is a raw potato here. This is a raw. So raw as it is, you're going to be dumping. This is also will be containing a raw. So here all the raw potato you're going to be cleaning. So this will be cleaned potato. This is a raw potato. You'll have different things. Raw potato will be cleaned. The cleaned potato you're going to be taking again, dumping into final one more factory. Clear? If you have one more factory, what you do? You're going to be taking the cleaned potato and dumping. For that, you may use different transport. So the final potato manually I'm going to be putting in my refrigerator. Okay. So you think you're running your own business or running your own factory, what you do? You're going to be having all the potatoes you will get, raw potato, you will get it here, you clean them. So cleaned potato, what you do? You are going to be using a belt in the factories. All the bells are going to be taking the cleaned potato, dumping into a tank number one and tank number two. From the tank number two, it is going to go to tank number three, and tank number four, it will come out. So one by one, you're going to be dumping, right? Think like that. So raw potato, raw banana, or whatever you would like to have, all the things are going to be dumped into staging area. Staging area is same as your data source. Whatever the fruits available here, the same data will come. So staging area will have a raw data as it is, no cleaned data. So your carry bag, it's going to be having what? Whatever the vegetable shop is having, the same potato you're going to be buying and putting into your bag. So your carry bag will have same potato. There is no change there. After that, you clean them from here to here. If you want to dump it, you're going to be putting raw data. Now it will become cleaned data. Cleaned potato, you're going to be keeping where? In your refrigerator. Your refrigerator will be data warehouse now. Clear? In the companies, you maintain one more big basket called data warehouse. What is a data warehouse? This is also one more bigger computer. I told you it is a large hardware where SQL is installed. I told you in day one and day two. If you did not watch that videos, means watch. What is the data warehousing? Bigger computer. Server means a computer. Bigger computer. It is not your laptop. Laptop is not a bigger computer, right? Laptop will have 1 terabyte of hard disk. Bigger computer will have 100 terabyte of hard disk. Clear? So you're having 4 GB of RAM. That computer will have 500 GB of RAM. Very big computer. Inside that, SQL is installed. Why SQL? As we discussed, SQL is used to store data. Clear? Large amount of data, if you wanted to store, we can use SQL. But large hardware is supported so that it can use large amount of data physically. You can store. So every day, what will happen? You're getting the raw data with the lorries and everything. All the data is going to be dumped into staging area. And after dumping the data into the staging area, cleaning process will happen in the staging area. Staging means temporary. After that staging area, all the cleaned potato, tomato, everything will be going into the final cold rooms or the refrigerator. So data warehousing is your refrigerator. You can think like that. So all the raw vegetables will come like that. You need to understand this platform. I can give you simple example so that you can understand. So I don't have a water supply at my home. So morning 6 o'clock water comes, water tanker comes to my street. Government of India will send water tankers to all the people who do not have water supply. Morning 6 o'clock water tanker comes to my street. What I do? Me, my father, my mother, my sister, everybody will carry buckets and go collect the water. So all people, what are we going to do? This is me. I'm taking a plastic bucket. My father will be taking a silver bucket, different buckets. My sister is taking one more bucket. These are called buckets. Clear? So initial water I'm going to be collecting in these buckets. After that, what we do? We have a bigger tank or the drum. This is a tank. You think like that. So this is me. I'll go with the bucket. I will, go to the tanker. I switch on the tap of the tanker. The water is full in this bucket. So immediately I'm going to come here. I'll be putting a water into here like that. My father, everybody will be going and dumping the water directly here. So that is what we're going to be doing, right? So what is the size of the bucket? It is maybe 30 liter, 40 liter capacity. What is the tank capacity? It is 1,000 liter capacity. Clear. But you may be asking why you take a tank and go to the street. Can you take a tank and go? It will be difficult for to carry, right? So normally, if you wanted to collect the water, fresh water, you don't carry bigger tanks and go to the street. What you do? You take 30, 40 liters of cans and buckets. You are going to be collecting the initial water there. So that is what is called fresh water. Fresh water you will be able to connect it, and once the buckets are full, that you're going to be getting and dumping into your tank. So tank is going to be having yesterday's water, today's water, and last week water also. Every day you're going to be doing this circus. Morning 6 o'clock you get up, take the bucket, because you don't have the water supply in your apartment or in your house. You do not have the source. So what you do? You're dependent on somebody else. So that is the thing you need to understand. But one day, your brother told or your friend told, hey, why are you manually getting the water and putting into the tank? Can't you buy a motor pump? Okay. So manually you're going and lifting the water and putting the water. Can't you buy a motor pump? Your friend has given one idea. So you went and you wanted to buy one motor pump. Okay. When you buy a motor pump, you are able to get a lot of motor pumps like this. Now you tell me what is this motor pump? It is nothing but it can connect your bucket, right? And all the water it can dump into a tank. So what is this? It is what is called as ETL. Remember, what is ETL? ETL can go to anywhere, right? It can go to bucket, it can go to well, it can go to sea water. You just give the connection, switch on the motor, it can get the water from anywhere. It can dump the water. What is a ETL? ETL means a motor pump. It is going to be extracting the data and dumping the data into the destination. That's it. ETL means software. What software? Control C, Control V. Copying the data, pasting the data. That's it. ETL means extracting the data. Transformation means cleaning. It won't clean anything. It won't clean anything. So you may be applying some kind of a filter so that if you have any dust and everything, that will small filtering you can apply. Right? In the motor, what normally we do? We put some filters, kada? So that bad, if you have any small particles, that will get filtered. Small kind of a small cleaning work will start. Not complete cleaning work in the motor. So you extract the raw water with the help of a ETL. So you may use any company's ETL, right? You may buy, you may buy any company's ETL. That means what? So SSIS is from Microsoft. SSIS is from Microsoft. This is a CRI motor pump. This is a SPL. Different companies will have. You have ODI is there, Oracle Data Integrator. It is Oracle companies. This is a Microsoft company. This company belong to Lakshmi company. So lot of companies ETLs are available. You can choose one ETL. అర్థమవుతుందా? What is ETL means? ETL means you need to understand a pump. So that pump you have bought it. Now it is going to be dumping, taking the water from here and dumping all the water directly into the tank. But one day your mother told, hey, 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 we cannot dump all the water directly here. You buy one more tank. This is a tank number one. This is a tank number two. You initially don't put like this. You put the water here, you clean the water. Cleaned water using a second pump. This is motor pump number one. This is motor pump number two. Cleaned water will be going here using motor pump number two. So like that you need to dump. Pump number one will put the water. You're going to be cleaning the water. So cleaned water we're going to be cleaning. So cleaned water, you may be putting into one more drum here. So this will be a raw data. This will be cleaned data. This cleaned data, this guy is going to be taking and putting into here. Right? So like that, you have to have pump number one and a pump number two. So this is what you got to understand. If uh, Telangana government or the India government wanted to supply a water, what they do? They get water from Ganga, Yamuna, right? All the Godavari, all the water will be taken by bigger pump. Kaleshwaram project you have, right? All the pumps are going to be taking the water and putting into a bigger reservoir. Here, cleaning work is going to be happening. After that, with the help of one more pump, all the water will be sent it to Hyderabad. This is Hyderabad tank. You can send it to, let us say, Pune plant, Pune city. Like that, cities will have bigger tanks. The all the water from the rivers are going to go to one place and cleaned water will be again supplied to different cities. Clear? You need to understand like that. Okay. So if you're able to understand, ETL means data pumping software, data importing, exporting software. In your body, there is a ETL. What is your ETL? Tell me. Your heart. Heart will be pumping the blood from one place to another place. In your body, there is a staging. Staging means a cleaning area. Kidney will be staging. So it is going to be cleaned your blood, and the cleaned blood will be pumped using a heart. Heart is ETL. Your kidney is your staging. Staging means cleaning process is going to be happening. Am I clear? So you are going to understand like that. Now, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to give you two new things here. One is called OLTP data, online transaction data. OLTP means what? Online transaction processing. This is one new thing I wanted to give you. Okay. The second one I wanted to give you is OLAP. Okay. OLTP. One thing I wanted to give you. Second one, online transaction processing, online analytical processing. Clear? So the first one in my example, so this is what is called as OLTP. This is what is called as OLAP. So you have two type of applications, two things that you need to understand in a business. Every business will have OLTP applications and OLAP applications. What is OLTP? OLTP means online transaction processing. Transaction means what in Telugu? Transaction means lavadevi. Whatever you do in the business, there's a transaction. For example, you go to hotel, you pay a bill. That is a transaction. You come to go online trainings, you inquire about a course, that is a transaction. You go to hotel, take a hotel room, that is a transaction. You go to a restaurant, you eat something and pay the bill, that is a transaction. You go to banking, you withdraw the cash, that is a transaction. So whatever you do in the real world, everything is a transaction. Transferring funds, canceling the room booking, inquiring about the courses, or whatever you do, data is attached to that. Clear? But all the data is going to be captured in the business in a OLTP machines. For example, you go to banking. So you wanted to withdraw the cash or you would like to deposit the cash. So the banking software is nothing but a OLTP software only. OLTP means it is going to be having the fresh data. So these buckets, what normally will do? These buckets are capturing fresh water from the tank, right? So wherever there is a fresh data, that the computers are called as OLTP computers. So you go to Amazon, open Amazon, and try to establish, and you would like to buy a laptop. So one row will go. So like that, people are buying and buying, buying and buying, buying and buying. The Java software is running. It is going to be getting your daily transactional data. Many people are buying in Amazon, right? Not only one guy. So one day, this computer also will become full. One day, many people are buying from US. Even this computer also will be full, right? If you go to a bucket and collecting the water, this bucket will be full within 5 10 minutes, right? So this may be computer. These computers are not big in size. OLTP computers are very, very small in size. But these are going to be having fresh data. So you go collect the fresh water and dumping into the drum. So what you need to understand OLTP means OLTP where the data is going to be collected and in the business fresh data is going to be collected. It will be read and write data. So write means 80% of the time it is going to be writing up the data. You go to banking, what you do? You're going to be withdrawing the cash, depositing the cash. Once in a while, you see what is my balance. Kada? So many people are going to be using writing. So these are small size machines, small size data you will have. So what is the bucket size? You tell me, you take a bucket and go to the street. What is the size of the bucket? 30, 40 liter. But what kind of a water? Fresh data, fresh water. And most of the time you're going to be collecting the water. So OLTPs are computers in your business or in the IT industry, which is going to be storing the fresh data. Any application which is storing the fresh data, that is a OLTP application. Remember this point. For example, phone pay. Phone pay, what you do? You are going to be transferring the funds to me. Fresh transaction. So phone pay is OLTP application. You go to banking. What you do? You transfer funds. You deposit the cash 1,000 rupees to the banking software. That is a OLTP because whatever you are using, that application is storing fresh data. But once in a month, once in a year, that server also, that computer, that OLTP will be full, right? So once today it is empty, keep on putting the water, keep on putting the water. After 20 minutes, your bucket will be full. Kada? So OLTP servers will be small size servers, and these are going to be getting fresh data. Most of the time, these servers are busy to writing the data, small size data, and these applications are used by end users. End users means you and me. But what you need to understand here, you need to understand here, these are full after 1 month or 1 year. This computer will be full. Remember, this will be full, this will be full, this will be full, this will be full after 1 year or 6 months. So what you do? You are going to be dumping all the water from here to here. You clean the water, cleaned water. You are going to be dumping into this. So this will become empty bucket. This will become empty bucket. Okay, this will become empty, this will become empty, empty bucket. Second time again, these computers are going to be getting the fresh data. Every month you're going to be doing the transactions in the banking. What will happen? Second month, the third month also, you will get lot of data. After 3 months or after 1 month, your OLTP banking computers are will be full. So if it is full, what you do? You don't do anything. The banking IT team is going to be taking all the data from the OLTP computers and dumping into where? A OLAP or data warehousing computer. So remember like that. If you go to Tirupati or any church, what you do, you're going to be putting a lot of gifts, right? There are a lot of hundis are going to be there, gift boxes, you're going to be donating a lot of amount. So every week what they do, so fresh gifts, fresh amount will be going into the basket, but the basket will be full after 1 week or 1 month, right? So Tirumala Tirupati, the temple authorities will open the box, will collect all the gifts and cash and from the gift boxes, and they're going to be dumping into a bigger place. So the hundi, the gift box is nothing but a OLTP box. OLTP means fresh in a box where the customers are going to be donating lot of amount to the God, right? So God is not going to take, but end of that, if the box is full, somebody has to open once in a week, once in a 10 days, right? So like that, you need to understand OLTP means where the customer comes and puts the data. You go to phone pay, you put the data, you don't know that. Clear or not? Guys, any questions here? This is OLTP. That is what you got to understand. Your data warehousing is nothing but your OLAP. Okay, OLAP means what? Not fresh data. It will be your historical data. OLAP means online analytical. Every month you're going to be getting the data. It will become historical data. Okay, it is read only data. Because last month transactional data are going to be dumping, nobody is going to be modifying every month. Small size means you assume every month of 500 GB of data you're going to be getting into the computer. 30 liter of bucket, 10 times what will happen? 30 liter into 10 times 3,300 liters. Like that. So every month you're getting GBs of data. Slowly, this will become large data. Like that. So 500 GB into 12 months data, it will become 6,000 GB, equivalent to 6 terabytes of data, 1 year data. 10 years data will be 60 terabytes of data. Slowly, the data will be in terabytes, maybe some 20, 30, 40, 50 terabytes of data, large data. Who's going to be using this data? Not you. Business users are going to be using this data. Now tell me, last month data, last year data, last 5 years of your banking transaction data, where it is? It is gone to OLAP or data warehouse. You go to bank and ask, sir, 10 years back I have opened my account. Tell me, 10 years back, I would like to know what was my balance. People say, no, 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 we cannot give you. Why? Banking is a OLTP application. OLTP means it may maintain only 1 year data, 6 months data here, remaining data once in a week, once in a month, all the data would have gone to data warehousing of a banking. అర్థమవుతుందా? So every company will have OLTP computers, every company will have OLAP or data warehousing computers. Every day, every month, every weekend, depends upon the size of the data. The data may be going from OLTP to OLAP with the help of a ETL. Clear? So ETL is going to be extracting the data every Sunday midnight. The job starts. All the data it will be cleaned from fresh the OLTP servers and dumped onto the OLAP machines. Am I clear? You should be able to have. So last 10, 20 years of the data, where it is available in OLAP or data warehousing. But if you keep the data that is not needed, right? If I keep the data, who's going to be processing the data? Somebody has to process, right? End of the day, so you assume every day you're getting the data. For example, I have data, let us say I have some data 10 and 20 is there. Or you think you went to the shop, buy some vegetables, buy some more vegetables. All the vegetables you cleaned them and you put them. You have some vegetables here. Now tell me, only if you keep raw vegetables here, is that sufficient? What is your data warehouse? Data warehouse is going to be storing your raw data, or not raw data, cleaned data. So your refrigerator is going to be having only the chicken, curd, potato, everything is there. But if you only keep the raw data, is it sufficient? you have to go to the kitchen and process the vegetable. Then only you can make a chicken biryani. Hello. So you got to understand, only if you keep the cleaned vegetables in the refrigerator, food will not come out, right? You need to go to the kitchen and you have to process the data. What is your kitchen now? Your kitchen is your kitchen is your SSAS application. Clear? Here we are going to be using a cube. So what is a cube and all? You will understand. You are going to be processing your data. Data warehousing is going to be used only storing a cleaned data. Remember, data warehousing is your refrigerator. Think like that. Okay. But if you store only this data, that is not sufficient, right? Because end of the day, if I'm keeping potato, tomato, and the refrigerator, what is the use? You have to go to your kitchen. What is your kitchen? Kitchen is your SSAS. You are going to be processing the data. So I want to know what is the sum. Sum is 30. What is the average? Average is 15. What is the count? Two numbers are there. What is the minimum? 10. What is the maximum? 20. I would like to sort the data. I wanted to do a lot of things here. All the processing is going to be happening in your kitchen where you are going to be making a lot of food. So, chicken kebab, pizza, you have a raw material which is available in the refrigerator. So, refrigerator is your data warehousing. Data warehouse will have a cleaned data, and the last 10, 20 years of data is going to be there. Every day, every month, you're going to be getting the data into the data warehousing, and the fresh data will be stored in the OLTP. OLTP, just like your bucket, very small in size computers, and it will be full every month or every quarter, depends upon the business. Okay. In the seasonality, Diwali and Ramadan means people are buying more and more products. The computers are completely full within 1 week or 1 month of time. If you don't have a big season, then it will take a lot of time to fill the OLTP computers. Am I clear? So if you clean the data is available in data warehousing. So after that, what you do, you're going to be processing the data. Now I have given you only two numbers, 10 and 20. But in the real time, you will have a billions of data, trillions of data. Now you assume the summing operation is not so easy. The average is not so easy. The minimum on the trillions of data is not so easy. But we don't do only one sum. We'll say, what is the total sales in Hyderabad? What is the total sales in Pune? What is the total sales in India? What is the total sales in US? What is the total sales for Apple iPhone model number 16? What is the sales of Sony Bravia TV? What is the sales of men clothing? What is the sales of women clothing? What is the sales of Apple iPhone brand? What is the sales versus Apple iPhone and non-Apple? I wanted to know what is the kids, sales. What is the sales for vegetables? What is the sales for the fruits? What is the sales for the North India, South India? You ask thousands of questions for each and everything. You are going to be processing the data in your SSAS. Am I clear? So that is what is your kitchen. You can prepare any food with the help of a chicken biryani, chicken pizza, chicken burger, chicken kebab. So whatever you would like to do it, you have to go to the kitchen and do it. Now, SSA is where the processing is going to be happening. So once you prepare the food, what you need to do? You need to serve the food, right? So how do you serve it? Neatly, you are going to be serving the food in the plate. The plate is your Power BI. అర్థమవుతుందా? So you have processed the food here. This food will be taken and put it into the plate. You neatly organize. You create a neat chart. So this is your Power BI or reporting tool. This tool you're going to be giving it to the customer or a business user. Okay, so Power BI is your plate. You take that raw data. You're going to be creating one chart, and the chart they will understand, okay, sales of last 5 years, Apple iPhone sales is increasing in South India, decreasing in North India. Two reports you're going to be giving. So getting the data, cleaning the data, storing the data into the data warehousing, processing the data with the help of SSAS, and serving the data to the customer in the plate. The plate will be reporting to like SSRS. So also you can use or Power BI. We are going to be using. So this is what you got to understand. This is the data analytics architecture, right? From the data warehouse, you can take. So from the data warehousing, even AI people also can take the data. They can also analyze AI. So we are called BI, right? So AI people also can take your data. They will do a lot of patterns on this data. Am I clear, guys? So anybody can wanted to use the data means they have to build compulsorily data warehousing. So get the data, perform ETL operations, store the data, process the data. All these things are called data engineering. All these activities are data engineering activities, collecting the data and putting into data warehousing and processing the data, and after that you're going to be dumping into your plates. Clear? Your Power BI is going to be getting the data from where? It is going to be getting the data from your kitchen. So you have prepared the food here, right? So that you're going to be dumping into your Power BI. Power BI, where you're going to be making a lot of reports. So reports are going to be made on what? Processed data, right? I wanted to know what is the sales, what is the last 5 years of sales in India. Now you need to take the raw data and perform the summing operations for last 5 years and get the 5 rows. The 5 rows will be given to whom? Will be given to the Power BI. Power BI will create a reports. Clear? It will show you the chart. Last 5 years, mean 2020, 2021, like that, blah, blah, blah. Year-wise sales, it can show you in the report. So getting the raw data, processing the last 5 years of the data, because you're going to be making a lot of summing operations, right? So can you do summing operations for India sales? Manually, can you do that? If I give you some data, manually, can you sum the data and send it to me? You cannot do because it will be trillions and millions of data we're talking about. Clear? So you cannot do it manually. Data warehousing will be having a terabyte of data. The data will be fed into the SSAS. It will give you, you ask a question. What is the question? I wanted to have last 5 years sales only of India. Last 5 years of sales only of US. So the crunching, the processing, the summing work is going to be happening in the one more factory, the factory called SSAS. Clear? But once that is done, you have to get that 5 rows and create a chart. Who's going to be creating a chart for that? A Power BI is going to be getting those 5 rows and converting into a report. Clear? So that is what you need to understand. So getting the data, storing the data, processing the data will be data engineering work. Creating a report will be Power BI work. So Power BI developer has to know not only uh, Power BI, you should know SQL, you should know data warehousing, you should know ETL, you should know SSAS, everything a Power BI developer should know. Clear? Power BI will not get the data. Power BI will be able to get the data after cleaning the work, after everything is done. You're going to be getting the processed data and you're going to be creating a report out of that. Okay? Am I clear? This report will be given to whom? Decision makers, your business users, your Amazon company CEO, Amazon company management will be taking the reports and they will be taking the decisions based on your reports. Clear? You only take the data, clean the data, store the data, create a report and give it to them. Did you understand clearly? This is how the architecture about the data analytics team is going to be working. Clear? Data engineering role also are going to be playing, getting the data, storing the data, processing the data. Data engineering means the ETL work only. Data engineering means what work, Nana? ETL work you're going to be doing. So companies are going to be making lot of work like that. Only Power BI developer cannot do anything. A lot of other teams also having. SSAS team may be separate, data warehousing team may be separate, Power BI team may be separate, or in the smaller company, you need to do all the activities also. Clear? You should know SQL, you should know SSIS, you should know SSAS, you should know data warehousing, you should know Power BI also. Clear? So I'm going to be giving you SQL Server, Power BI, SSIS, everything in order to start learning it. So what is the thing I'm going to be giving you? I told you already. So first 2 months, we're going to be practicing SQL Server and Power BI. And the third month, we're going to be learning SSIS in 25 hours, data warehouse in 10 hours, SSAS. And the fourth, fifth, sixth month, we are going to be doing assignments, project, CV preparation, interview preparation. Start giving the interviews. Clear? So these are the 5 modules we have to cover from tomorrow. So I'll install SQL Server and Power BI. So this videos will be given. I don't have the live classes, but these are live classes. Remember, okay? SQL Server, I don't have the live classes. I'm not having the time to take the classes. But SQL Server, I'm going to be giving you videos once you make the payment. Daily morning, you need to attend Power BI, and evening, you need to watch, take 1 hour video. Okay, you just watch only 15 minutes, you watch and take a break. Write the notes. If you don't have a mood, leave it. After some time, you start watching like that, complete 15 minutes, 10 minutes video, a 1 hour video, break it into 4 5 parts, write the notes, and complete within that day. SQL Server is very, very, very important. Many people will come, sir. My trainer taught me Power BI for 20 hours, SQL for 2 hours or 5 hours. I'm not able to crack any interview. You never crack an interview. If you learn this kind of a courses, you don't know because the trainer itself does not know how to prepare is a bookish knowledge guy, right? So I'm having almost 25 years of experience. I have taken a lot of interviews for the data analytics companies like Accenture, Microsoft. I knew what kind of a question they ask in the interview. Not a Power BI, you'll be drilling on. Lot of SQL questions will ask you. You ask anybody, whatever I'm teaching, 90 to 95% of the syllabus I'm going to be covering for the data analytics. When you go for any interview, you will say me, sir, whatever you have taught, only those questions people are asking, nothing else. People who are cracking 30 lakh salary packages, they tell me, sir, your SQL, your Power BI, your SSIS, data warehousing, that only people are asking. I'm able to get 27 lakhs, 30 lakhs package. So this is a completely tailored and it is applied on thousands of students. And this is what you need to practice. That's it, nothing else. And if you have any questions anytime, SQL questions or any questions, I have given my number. You can call me anytime. First 2 months, we're going to be practicing this. Next month, we're going to be going for this, guys. And this is what is the syllabus. And these are the things I'm going to be giving you videos. And these are the live classes we can have if it is there. Otherwise, videos, you need to take it and watch it. And this is the final demo of our data analytics. Clear? So today, how ETLs can be performed, how a data warehousing can be implemented, how reports are going to be implemented. I have given you a theory, but practically from day after tomorrow, we're going to be understanding. So tomorrow I'll show you how to install Power BI, how to install SQL Server in your laptop. And today is the final demo. From tomorrow, this meeting link will change. So I will give you the payment links and everything. You can make the payment and send the screenshots, guys. Okay. I'm sure you can become a data analyst in 100 days. But only thing is that you need to have daily 2 hours of practice. You need to have it. So time is not important. The goal is important, right? You may take 3 months or 6 months or 9 months, 1 year, it doesn't matter. I have taken 2 years initially to get the job into IT industry. That is how I took 2 years. But many people will not be putting 2 years today because when you have a good mentor, you will be able to crack interview within 3 to 6 months of time. I do not have a proper mentor at that time. I took 2 years to go into IT industry from that different industry, right? So anybody can become anything in this world if you have proper mentors. Otherwise, it will be of no use. So tomorrow, you cannot blame anybody, guys. Chalo, any questions if you have, you can ask me. Did you like the class, guys?